Our sponsor today is BetterHelp. All right, it's the month of love, but sometimes love can be complicated. It don't have to be though, because you can tap in with BetterHelp online therapy to get you right. Okay, a common misconception about relationships is that they have to be easy to be the right relationship, and that's not true. Okay, become your own soulmate, whether you looking for one or not. All right, visit BetterHelp.com/TrapHouse to get 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp.com/TrapHouse. Tap in.
Welcome to the trap.
Get your dead body in the back.
Welcome to the trap.
Get your dead body in the back.
Welcome to the trap.
Tripping better than slipping.
Welcome to the trap.
But sometimes we tripping.
Welcome to the trap, where we joke and rap, gut busting laughs, hand slapping laps.
Girl, slap it loud.
Get you through your day,
Get you through your day.
and it's free of cost.
I'm so cheap.
Don't you laugh too loud.
No.
Don't get fired by your boss.
File unemployment.
Welcome to the Comedy Trap House.
Yo. We back in the building. Welcome to another episode of the Comedy Trap House. I am Rome Green Jr. in the building. We got the boys. We got Cam.
I'm in the building.
We got Emmanuel.
It's kind of a rainy day.
It's real rainy outside. It's real rainy outside. We didn't pay for rain in our rent, so I feel like they should take some money off of that.
That's a surprise to me. It feels like we paid.
We pay for sunshine.
We paid for everything.
Down for that.
What'd you say?
I'd be down for that.
Yeah, because I think moving to California, it's like, weather. Hey, when it rains, take a little 50, a little 100 off.
Bare minimum sued Tony Tone.
Yeah.
They said it never rains.
Yeah.
Southern California.
And you can't put out that type of information.
Yeah, because I believed them.
Yeah.
I was young when that came out.
Do you not like it when it rains?
No, it's cool. I mean,
As long as I'm inside.
cool. Yeah.
I don't like being out in the rain because it's chaos. But if I'm inside, it's fine. It's peaceful, especially at night. That's the best time for it to rain when you go to bed and stuff.
Right.
And chilling.
Right.
California is not equipped for this type of wetness, so it nut quick. Like mudslides go everywhere.
Right.
You're not used to this type of vagina. You know what I'm saying?
Mudslide sound like it's shitting.
Yeah, it might both. It come out both ways. You know what I'm saying?
And they ain't used to this but weather.
Yeah, this for weather.
They ain't used to this but weather.
You know what I'm saying? So mudslides, you got flooding going on. They not prepared for that. You know what I'm saying?
But you know when California hit back, when he hitting it right, it started earthquake.
Yeah, that's true.
We had an earthquake the other day.
That's true.
So you got
earthquake.
I don't know if y'all felt it, but
I didn't feel it.
Was it one like a couple weeks ago and then one recent?
No, I'm talking about the one last week.
Yeah, 4 point something.
I don't know what the magnitude was.
I remember. I don't know. Do earthquakes affect you because when we all first moved here, I feel like y'all were a little on the scared side of the game when it came to earthquakes.
He's trying to put his fears on somebody else.
What? This is Carolina Cap over here. This is all this is.
Carolina Cap. As long as they ain't destructive, they fun.
Yeah. As long as they, Now, first one is a little you like, what is that?
When we stayed in that little pen, it
wobbled.
Was crazy.
It definitely wobbled.
That swaying was crazy.
So I think once you get past the first one or two, you like, all right, I survived.
Right.
Like, I don't want the big one. I definitely don't want the big one because you see how these sidewalks are. Like, nah.
And what's crazy is like technically is they, but from what they've been saying, we passed due.
Oh no,
that last one happened 90s?
90s, yeah.
So it's like
90s.
Let's get up out of here.
Yeah. We don't need none of that. That's I don't even know.
And it was here too. That's what's crazy.
Right
where
here.
we live was where it happened. The last huge earthquake.
Our neighbor, he had said, that when it happened, it shook him out the bed. He a grown man. Like, it shook him out the bed. That's crazy.
Joe? Or Frank?
R.I.P.
And you see the sidewalks. He like, look at the sidewalks. That's what happened.
Yeah.
And it's some sidewalks that look like a ramp. It looked just like this.
Yeah.
On our block.
I don't want nothing to shake me out of my bed. That's crazy. That's insane.
It's insane.
Yeah, what is the exact protocol? Like when it gets
That's what I'm saying.
real
What do
bad?
you do? What I don't
Like
know.
in a hurricane, they say hop in the bathtub or a basement.
They
or
say
something,
get
right?
under something stable, but like ain't nothing stable right now. The earth is moving.
Yeah,
There's nothing
ain't
stable.
nothing stable.
I think you just gotta be like, all right. That's we.
Like a loss in a basketball game. Just all right. Nigga, you suck. All right.
Hey, all right, whatever, bro.
That's the earth telling you suck.
You gotta just smack your teeth.
Oh yeah,
on,
we
man.
here now. It's like a party you don't want. Like they say, come on, man, everything going.
We here now. Oh man, it's good to be back though.
Yeah,
It's
please
good
break down
it's
your.
Good it's good to be back, mom.
Is your mom healed or?
Yeah, technically she can go back to work in like 3 weeks.
Okay.
So the knee is good to go after
Is
the
she in
first
pain or? Is she...
No, after the first 4 days, the swelling kind of went down, and
Did
then
she wake up in pain that night?
No, I think because they gave her the right meds, I think she said she had a little stinging pain, but overall she said it was good. We went to the doctor, they looked at the scar. The scar was healing good, so she
They gave her
finally
a little concoction of Tylenol and fentanyl.
So they of course they give the oxy.
Oh, they got
but
oxy?
she don't want to take it.
Why?
She was just like, I'm not.
She ain't feeling it.
Yeah, she took one, but she was like, I don't want to like repeat take it. Like she just don't want to get like used to it or something like that.
Did they tell her she could take it with Sprite?
So it was.
Is it oxy or is it?
Not promethazine.
Yeah, that's promethazine.
That's promethazine.
This is how you know
lean.
this is how you know I don't do drugs.
Yeah, you gotta get on your drugs,
Yeah, I
bro.
gotta get on my drugs. Man. I'm sorry.
Gotta listen to Future.
Yeah, he'll
One
educate you.
album.
She the lady is funny. The nurse before her came in and she was like, "We're gonna give you the oxys, but." She was like, you take them like once a day if you need it, because, you know, and I wouldn't take them to sleep because that's how people get addicted to them. And then the nurse right after her was like, you know, take them once a day. And then she looked around and she was like, I mean, but if you need them to sleep, you can take a few more. I was like, the other doctor just said,
Drug
don't
addict
take
ass
'em.
nurse. That was the nurse or the doctor?
That was a nurse. I was like, don't give that type of information. But I was supposed to be back last week. But I seen this like level of stress on my mom's face before I was about to come back. And I was like, yo, you know, you all right? She was like, yeah, I'll be all right. And I was like,
Meanwhile, there's a fire in the kitchen.
I was like, you need me to stay one more week? Because what was happening was, shout out to my sister when she listened to this, but it's my sister's fault.
Okay.
So
I've heard this a couple times.
Yeah, it's usually my sister's fault. She was supposed to come take over the duties when I leave.
Yeah.
And so my mom still wasn't at the point of driving yet. She had about one more week and then she'd be able to drive on her own. So I would leave, my sister come in and get her to the point where she got to drive, where she can drive.
Right.
But I could see the angst on my mom's face. And I'm just like,
Oh,
what's
your
wrong?
sister ain't even there yet.
Not yet.
So this is
I was
angst
about to leave.
And this is just angst from knowing that
knowing
her daughter's going to come take care of her.
Absolutely.
Oh,
Absolutely.
my God, the world has changed.
So I said, what's wrong? And she was like, oh, well, you know, because your sister has to bring her dog. My sister got a husky. He not neutered. My nigga is wild. Beautiful dog. And he just a puppy. He not a puppy. He 5'6" now.
Not neutered.
My sister hard-headed. So then she also
like looking at balls. Dogs' balls are the most hypnotizing things you can see on the street.
They are?
Oh my God! You ever seen a dog?
Over
with
a
some-
woman's butt?
No, I mean that's close second.
That's close second.
But
I can name a lot of
woman,
things. A
but a
Cybertruck.
dog's balls. When you see a dog that's still because
Like them heavy nuts?
we take all their balls away.
Yeah, we do.
That's
we
fucked
do.
up.
Yeah, we do.
I enjoy let a dog have his balls.
Yeah,
And then when you see him, it's like my God, do you see the balls on that thing?
That's
I
a
love
man.
saying that too. Like, do you see the balls
the
on that?
balls on that thing.
Golly.
But so then my so she would have to bring the dog, and she got cats, and my sister
You got cats now?
she got one cat and one dog. My bad, one cat, one dog.
She Dr. Doolittle.
Yeah, and then so it's a lot of Dr. Doolittle sister. And so because of this, my mom is worried. All right, the dog's gonna be running around, might hit my leg. You know what I'm saying? Like anything,
yeah, I
I
didn't
got. She
think
gonna have to get
your
up.
dog your mom got a dog
Yeah,
too. You
and
forgot
he
to
neutered
mention.
and he chill. He Bentley be
this
cool.
a young dog?
Yeah, he young too, but he knew he calmed down. Like so he be chilling, and he could recognize that when she first came in with the walker, he was looking at her like, that ain't normal. Yeah. Nah. And he never really went around that side of her leg. Like, of course we were like Bentley no, and he would like move around. But my sister dog Blue, he a wild boy. And then my sister be in and out the house doing stuff, and I could just see the stress that was on my mom's face. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna stay. Then we gonna call my sister. Was like, yo, I'm gonna stay extra week. My sister was like, okay, yeah, because that helped me out. Because you ain't doing that. But yeah, that helped me out because I had this to do this. See, and that's why I was like, I'm glad I did, because she would have been moving in or out the house. My mom would have been like, where you at? We need to go here. Late for appointments. I ain't got time for that.
You did good, man. You did a good job.
So your sister's there now?
No, my mom could drive. By the time I left, my mom was like, let me go out here. I stayed the extra week, so now she can drive. And so now she can walk Bentley, just a little bit slower, but she can walk. And so beforehand, my sister would have had to do everything. And me and Bentley had a nice little schedule. I'd get up, work out, come back, take him out. And so it was cool. My sister would have had him everywhere. He would have been having to use the bathroom. She just don't have no.
Does that make you want a dog, living with a dog?
I want a dog regardless.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I definitely want a dog. Yeah, I definitely want a dog. But it is cool having it there.
When I can take care of a dog.
Not
be moving around and like putting it on other people have to take care of it because I want to travel. It's like, But I do want a dog, man. I love dogs.
Because that's a child.
Homeless people have dogs. You could take care of a dog.
It's just they not having a good life right now out there. They might be. They
outdoors all the time.
They might be. It don't seem the best. So that was my pretty much.
So how often did you see your sister? Or how often
like 3-4 times.
Okay, so she would just come by.
One thing I was talking about, my granddad, grandmother, and aunt came over. We all hanging out, and my grandmas are so funny. But I had to realize, like, as I'm getting older, I want to continue to do things.
Right.
Not even just because your body, what stays in what stays in motion. No, things in motion stay in motion. But because my grandma, all she got to talk about for the most part, if I don't ask her questions about her life and everything, because she's been married since she was 14 years old, so I'll be asking all type of questions. And she said she didn't have a bathroom in her house, all type of stuff. Her conversation will go towards, like, we was chilling and she goes, baby, and I'm like, what's up, grandma? She's like,
how old is she?
78, 79. Okay. She was like, so-and-so about to get her foot cut off. I said, wait, hold on. Why her foot getting cut off? Now I got to go through the backstory. So her life is full of like gossip. Okay. And so this is what she has to talk about. Right. And I can't be mad at her because this is her life.
Because this is how she keeps her brain in motion.
Yeah. So in my head, I was like, I got to continue to do things so I don't have to be in other people's lives. She telling me about everybody's stuff.
Yeah. And you didn't want to even, you don't like that.
And my mom said, my mom was like, my mom said to my grandma, she was like, Mom, Steve don't want to hear all that. But I'm listening to my grandma because my grandma, it's just funny. I was like, but this is her life. I had to realize this is what she told us. This is what she knows. This is what's going on. It's just all type of stuff, especially in that small town country life. It ain't nothing else going
no matter
on.
How old they get, women
to
want
talk.
to talk. They want to talk.
Meanwhile, my granddad over there.
He just over there quiet. I've heard this for 80-some years.
Just sitting around.
I've been with her since she was 14.
And then the fact that if my great grandma is 90, I think her birthday she about to be 97, 98.
That's amazing.
Like all of them. Amazing. Like that's my grandfather's mother. That's insane. That's old.
So your great grandmother? This is your great grandmother?
My great grandmother is 90. So we just talking about her. Yeah, she's alive.
That's the one you were talking to?
No, I was talking to my grandma from my mom.
Your grandparents are young because my granddad is 90.
Yeah, my granddad is about to be 91, 92. Then my grandma is 79.
Wait, you said that's your grandfather's mother? And she
On my-
only 90.
No, on my dad's side. My bad. I was talking. Yeah, on my dad's side, my great grandma.
90 in them.
Yeah,
Like,
my
what?
great.
But that
my,
is the same thing. He's saying that just on his grandma's side. I mean, on his
No, but the
dad's side.
numbers confused.
Yeah.
Because he
On my-
said his great grandmother was 90 something, but then he said that was his grandfather's mother, and then he said his grandfather's 90.
Yeah, she couldn't have
And I
a
was
name.
like,
Grandfather.
huh?
Yeah. My granddad on my dad's side, he is 77, I believe, and his mom is 98.
That's young. Boy.
Yeah. Like, I was like, that's wild. So
When did your parents have you? At like 20?
22. My mom had me 22.
Oh yeah, they were young.
Yeah, 22.
Fairly young, I guess.
Yeah, I mean,
That was
at that
normal
time,
back
it was
then, I guess,
regular.
you know what I'm
My
saying?
parents had me in a third. My mom was 30. My dad was 33.
So they had Chaz
But
in the
Chaz
20s.
was in his 20s.
Yeah, it makes sense.
What? He's 5 years younger than you? Or older? 6?
I think she was. Let me see.
She had to be like 24, 25?
Yeah, she
probably?
was 24.
Yeah.
My dad was like 27.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's about right. Yeah, back then that's just I think my grandmother had my uncle when she was 17, 16. It just
Yeah. I think my mom was 29 when she
Popping
had me.
kids,
My
yeah.
dad was like 40
Your dad was 40?
or close to it.
Oh.
39 maybe. And probably like 10 years apart.
Yeah, it's wild, but yeah, it was a cool time being home for a month. So I'm back at it, back to the rain.
Yeah,
Back
man.
at it.
Did you feel like you were out in the country? Did it feel like or
No, she don't live out in the country. My mom lived in like the city,
right.
city area.
Did,
So.
did it feel like did it feel coming from Hollywood? Did it feel any different?
No,
I thought you about to
Sure,
say, like, it feel like you out in the country? No, my mom in the city. So did it feel like you was out in the country?
State of North Carolina is the country.
yeah, the state is definitely the country. Women's basketball. What we talk about?
Yeah, man.
Oh, you went.
Women's basketball
What?
is exciting right now. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I don't watch men's college basketball, to be honest, unless it's Duke. But when it comes to women's basketball, it's a lot of exciting players. Like, I went to go see Juju play, and she played for USC, and she put up 30-some points that night. And she a freshman phenom. But today I want to talk about
She's the biggest in college.
No.
Because I feel like I heard
Caitlin
her
Clark.
and Caitlin.
Caitlin Clark.
But they
Well,
were
you got
two.
Angel Reese. You got
Yeah.
a bunch of people, but
Yeah.
Caitlin Clark, she's generational. Like,
Yeah.
I haven't seen anything like this in women's basketball, and I feel like she gonna do so much for the WNBA because not only she got the good personality, she's a baller.
Yeah.
She just broke the record of most points in women's basketball history, and she did it in her way.
In
shooting
college
it-
or women's?
college in
Oh,
college,
college. Okay.
and she hit a logo
Is it double
three.
digits points?
Huh?
That's the most. in
And
college.
she did it in her way, shooting it from the logo, hitting the three. Like, she's Steph Curry, basically,
Yeah,
of women's.
yeah.
And
Yeah.
I want to see her play so bad in person, but I looked up the schedule. She don't come out here to LA, and then the finals is in Minnesota or something when they do the basketball.
When is she supposed to go to the WNBA?
Thing after this season.
Probably after this year.
Okay.
So-
and the girl that Caitlin, she's still in there. Okay, so Caitlin and Juju, when's she supposed to come?
She a
out?
freshman.
Yeah,
so
she a
freshman.
Yeah.
She
I went down a rabbit hole of WNBA like topics or something after you told me you were going. Because I was just interested in seeing like what is the state of everything, and then I saw Jason Whitlock, who I don't really like that, but he just said, listen, Caitlin, what's her name?
Clark.
Caitlin Clark's going to be hated for so many reasons when she comes into the WNBA. The women are going to hate her. First, she's a white girl coming in there. Second, Second, she has a boyfriend. The lesbians are gonna hate her. And then, but they say that's a real thing in the WNBA.
that's
They have
crazy.
like that. There's like they have like their.
They got
own-
like a lesbian pact where they.
there's a lot of lesbians and they kind of run a lot of things and like they're like so they. If you're not in the circle, you could be a little on the outside. It's already hard being like a what do they call it? Not a freshman, but a rookie in the
Yeah.
game. But once you and then you're seeing like a star already when you come in. And I didn't know that the WNBA is a lot of older players. Like a lot of them kind of refuse to leave.
Really? Like they still.
Yeah,
I mean, it's not too much wear and tear on the body.
That's might be
No,
the
for
truth,
real.
though. But they're saying like, because they were arguing the points why it's not as entertaining as like NBA and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And and they're saying that a lot of these women are staying there older, and it's not allowed. They don't necessarily give it the easiest time for new up and coming female, stars to come out of college and be like the next thing, and I heard, who was it? Who did I say in the skit one time was my wife?
Cheryl
Swoops.
Yeah, Cheryl Swoops.
I saw her in an interview, and
Yeah.
the way she was talking about her, well, I think it was Caitlyn or Juju. I think it was Caitlyn. She was like, yeah, she might. It was kind of like flippant. Like, can she do that in the WNBA? It's a totally different thing than in women's college. It was just kind of like, I'm not saying hating, but it was just like,
I think she what
she
the
gonna be all right.
WNBA need.
Yeah.
Honestly, because
Yeah.
she bringing. I see people talking like, no, I don't even watch women's basketball, but I be watching Caitlin Clark.
Okay.
Yeah,
I want to go watch Caitlin Clark, and I'm
I
the
only
same.
seen clips
Like,
of her, and she always making something. So.
she's
Yeah.
Steph Curry
Yeah,
out
she
there.
be-
Like,
she be
what she be
shooting.
doing? I've never seen a woman. I've seen women shoot good in the WNBA, but not like this. Not like how when Steph Curry came.
Yeah.
He changed the game basically on range. Now everyone want to shoot deep threes. She's a product of that, but it's just amazing. It's just crazy. So I think they need to embrace her fully because she may be one of the faces of the WNBA, especially if she play like she playing now in college. Nah, she a beast.
Whatever team she gonna be in, they gonna be happy.
She generational. Like, I've never seen nothing like that. So they should embrace her if they want to keep, pumping up the ratings and everything. Like, her games be packed. Like, them games be packed.
Straight Christian white woman in the WNBA.
Oh, yeah.
That can shoot.
Solid.
Make
That's what we need in America.
Make her the villain then, but try to stop her.
Oh, yeah.
Whatever. But they need her. They need her. And other young people too coming. Juju, Angel, all them, they gonna be good too. But Caitlyn, she different.
Yeah,
dog.
I'm telling you, just lower that rim, bro.
Oh, it'd be crazy.
Lower that rim one, just a foot, and let them go off. Let them go off.
That should have looked like NBA Jam out there.
I want to see pussies and faces.
I mean,
we got enough dick hitting faces when they dunking on each other,
that's wild.
putting nuts in the face and all that. I want P words in faces,
P-words in
aggression.
faces?
I want that. I want to see that.
Did
Slam
anybody watch
dunks.
anything of the All Star?
No,
I didn't watch.
none of that interesting.
I didn't watch nothing. I seen one thing. I seen on a headline. I guess. I see. That Dame Lillard. That Dame Lillard hit a half court shot. Like, I seen that, and then some other stuff.
I did that in middle school.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did. Half court shots.
Yeah. No, you didn't. Yeah,
Definitely.
No,
That was an easy.
No, I don't believe
You
that.
could play around with that all day.
I feel you. But no,
They hated on Jesus too.
but I guess they said it was the highest scoring. It was 230 something to 100 and so. I was like, this.
The game.
The game was 230. So
The only thing I heard, Michael Parsons won the celebrity game MVP.
I
That's it.
think I heard that, and then
Basketball's just trash.
and then I don't know. And then somebody was telling me about the dunk contest, and it was like, I think they got taken away for a while.
They just gotta do real shit. Like, they gotta bring the people that be doing the dunks on YouTube, that be actually doing stuff you
They be
ain't never
going
seen.
crazy.
Yeah, they do.
And like, either team them with the NBA players to do that, or bring them in it, because they be doing the same thing.
Yeah.
Bring Shaq out here. Let me jump over him and dunk. Woo.
Yeah, I would
exciting.
honestly like give up, like let NBA players give up the dunk contest
and have dunkers come in there.
have the dunkers come in there,
Yeah.
but introduce a new game, just 1-on-1. Just do 1-on-1s. LeBron versus KD. Some 1-on-1.
Interesting
Best of
1-on-1.
21
That
or
might be
something.
interesting. I'm not gonna lie.
I'd rather see the
that might be
best just
interesting.
play against each other. Let's just do straight up.
Like just some street ball.
Yeah, street ball. Straight
That
up.
might be
Let's just see
interesting.
y'all play. Go at it.
I ain't mad at that.
Fuck all this.
Nah, I ain't mad
But
at
will they
that.
take it serious? That's the thing. Or will they treat it like
And when
this
it's
all-star
1-on-one, it's
game?
different because the All-Star game is a group of them. You can
Yeah, but would they
afford to
take it?
fall
Would
back and all
they
that.
treat it the same way and just be having fun with it, so they don't want to get hurt? That's the thing.
True,
If they
that's
don't take
true.
it serious, it ain't gonna be good.
That's
Maybe,
true.
but I would think when it's straight up 1-on-1, you want to be the winner of that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No matter, you want to be the winner between me and you want to be the winner. You know what I'm saying? So I think that natural competition will happen more stronger than in a group setting.
Yeah.
Hey, we all know this ain't shit. It's just fun. And they don't play no defense. You gonna play harder against this? Like this is LeBron versus KD.
But they
Steph
gonna be out there
versus
laughing too. They be like, they're laughing.
Nah, I think it might laugh. Let's say the first 5 points, but then as you start picking up, they gonna be like,
they might get a little into it. That could be interesting. I
would love to see.
I'm not mad at it.
Take my idea, NBA. Pay me.
We'll keep on sports. NFL challenge. I actually got something to add to this, but so go up right there. So remember last time when we had the question of could you do 10 yards for, I couldn't remember the number, $10 million I think it was, or so we got a new and I said I'm gonna take that challenge.
Right.
I'm gonna take that challenge. I'm gonna do that.
Which is ridiculous.
No, it's not ridiculous.
I mean, it's more.
I'm big enough to do it. I get 10.
Okay, so you ain't gonna believe that I made a middle school half-court shot. And you gonna run 10 yards.
We're being realistic here, man.
Man. He has the size. I don't know if he has the athletic ability, but he got the size.
Hey, you know how many niggas don't even make it into the NFL?
Oh, for sure.
That are twice as size.
10 yards.
10 yards.
Like, if you had to put money on him or me, you going with him. Because he got more size. That's all I'm saying.
But
that's all I'm saying.
At the end of the day, that's.
You need to believe in
now,
me.
This one's ridiculous already.
You didn't believe in my middle school half-court shot.
This one's ridiculous.
Okay,
because niggas don't be getting 100 yards in games.
I'm going to read this. It says $100 million to get 100 yards in an NFL game. Could you do it? Now, this one, I'm going to gracefully bow out. Because this is crazy.
No, I would try it if they're gonna give me a shot.
No, I'm gonna give it a shot. But they saying could you? They saying are you flat out knowing you can do it? No, I'm not gonna say.
Nothing to lose here. It's nothing to lose. Everyone should try it.
Everyone should try it. And this dude said no question running through folks left and right. That's crazy to say that. Unless you
well, that's Ndamukong Suh.
Oh, I ain't saying who it was. That was him. Well, that's different. Yeah, that's different. I thought it was somebody else.
How many chances do you get? What's the rules on this?
And see, that's the thing. It didn't say. I wish they hit.
A whole game. I'm assuming a whole game.
Yeah, a whole game.
And a whole game.
Yeah.
I think you got to.
And is this just them handing it off to you? Or
no, I think it's a full game probably.
Oh, nigga, I'm trying to do fades. I'm trying to do trick plays. Give me all the trick plays. Give me the lead blocks. Like, because I'm going to break it down. All I need is just I need 10 yards. Just break it down. Give me 10 times to get. I'm like, let me just break it down.
Well, that's harder.
Let me do a reverse. I'm going to do
You have a better chance of doing one trick play that can get you 80 yards.
Absolutely.
But look, I'm going to be like, give me a reverse, give me a lead blocker. I'm going to run out of bounds. All right. Let me get a fade. Like, put me in a bunch formation.
Because you ain't got time to be getting hit by these niggas.
Give me a hitch.
That's true.
Give me the lead blockers. Let me try to get as much as I can.
Because after 1, 2, 3
be getting hit.
You're going to be like, no, I can't
I'm not doing nothing like going across the middle. Not like a slant. I'll do a rub route or when I'm running all the way across. Yeah. But I'm not, that's all I'm going to be doing. Trick plays. I want to be in butt sets, hide behind a nigga.
Help!
Pick that nigga. Ooh.
When somebody does like is running with the ball and somebody's behind them and they pitch the ball to the person behind them, who gets all those yards? Do they split it up between the two people, or
I think don't it got to go to the person with
who?
I would assume so, but I don't know.
Oh yeah,
but I'm gonna tell you what, I'm diving for everything. Right before I get tackled, I'm diving for them extra yards.
You got to dive for it. You need all of it. Because you can't even play with it.
I was just thinking, if I could get some running back or wide receiver to catch and get a long run where I just wait near the end zone, hey, pitch it back real quick. I jump in there. I got my 100 yards.
You know they ain't going to let you do that.
They definitely ain't going to let you do that. That's funny. Oh, but speaking on sports, I saw this last night.
My bad doesn't count if I throw a pass. Like, say they throw it back to me and I throw it. Do I get them yards?
I think they mean. Well, just say 100 yards. They don't say running, so yeah.
All purpose.
It's all purpose. I guess it's all purpose.
Shit.
That brings a lot to it. If you can
throw it,
I can throw it. That could bring a lot to it.
Let me see if it goes.
And I'm going to let that be the first one, because they automatically going to think, oh, he need 100, so he going to be trying to run. So I'm going to go. I'm going to act.
Yeah.
I like fake block and go.
Go!
Yeah. If that nigga drop it.
Oh, you gonna be upset.
Well, if you especially if it's the perfect throw. If you do the perfect throw,
imagine if you overthrow him and he wide open. Oh my god,
that's ridiculous. You gonna be so fucking mad.
And then now you know all the defense is looking at you. Oh, we see what you trying to do.
Hey, my nigga, yeah.
I seen this
that's
pop
gonna
up.
help me on my next play.
I seen this pop up last night. I want you to tell me how you feel as a player. Even though as a player you got to take accountability, but this coach, you know, like when a dad is just at his breaking point, he's like, I don't know what to do with that boy no more.
Yeah.
Like he just
Yeah.
this is what the coach feel like. Go to YouTube. Let me see if it pop up on YouTube. If not, I might have to just search it on it. Type in Rick space Pitino P-I-T-I press comp. Go down the second one. See if they got the right one. Go down. Yeah, I think it's right there. Yeah. Let's see.
Are they just talking about it, or is
Let's
this
see. I think they're talking about the game. So if you scrub, I think it probably is gonna go to the press conference part. Right, it's right in there. So this is St. John's coach, and I haven't seen them play, but apparently they lost. The record is 14-12, so they haven't not like won anything. So, but maybe there's something going on. But the way he talk about these guys, I said, this is it. This man is upset.
Play the damn clip.
I think they're unathletic. I don't think they move well laterally. I don't think they're going to pick it up in the next week.
No, not Pitino.
I think they're slow laterally. I mean, Sean Conway gives you everything he can. He's slow laterally. About 5 guys are slow laterally. Even the Celtics, when we lost, I've enjoyed every minute being a Boston Celtic coach. Didn't like the fact that we lost in that following year, but this has been the most unenjoyable experience I've had since I've been coaching.
Do you have any second thoughts of taking this job?
No, not at all. It's not St. John's. It's my team. I think they're very respectful. They hear, but they don't listen. It's taken me a month to get them to throw bounce passes. Actually, 2 months to throw bounce passes. Just thinking of getting ready for Georgetown, because Georgetown could definitely beat us. I'm not even thinking of the future at all. I'm just thinking of the next game and the next game and the next game, and that's it. Then, just try to get as many wins as you possibly can and represent St. John's in the best fashion you can.
He's so matter of fact. He said, I'm not even thinking about the future.
What are the comments?
I ain't even looking at the comments.
Did the analysts come on after that?
That's a meltdown, dog.
He cooked his team. Fired there. He did. He was like, I'm not doing this, dog. This nigga
Wait,
said,
go up. Did the analysts come on after that?
Let's.
Not happy with his team. After starting the season 12-4, including going 4-1 in Big East play, it has been a rough go for St. John's over the last 5 weeks. The Red Storm are 2.
But he was
They
being
started off
he
nice.
was being honest. He just like they didn't. He basically saying y'all ain't got no heart. He's like,
No, he didn't say they ain't got heart. He said
he
they
said
slow
they suck.
laterally.
He said-
They ain't
He
athletic
said they
enough.
suck. Yeah.
It
He
ain't
said,
about
I've been
heart.
trying to get them to throw a
bounce
bounce
pad
pass
for 2 months.
Like,
What do you mean?
I don't know. So I don't know if that means like the team is arrogant and
That's
won't
what I'm trying to
listen
figure
him.
out, yeah.
Like, hey, man, we don't want to throw no fucking bounce pass.
Yeah.
Maybe they saying that, or is it that they so bad I can't even teach them to throw a bounce
And he
pass?
coached for the Celtics. He was a big.
yeah.
So it's
Rick
like,
Pitino, yeah.
so it's just funny, man. He was like, I'm not even thinking about the future. I'm not. There's no.
Yeah, it's a wrap. He said, I'm not.
And what make it bad, if you that bad, you're not going to get top recruits. So you're
No.
going to be bad for a long
Yeah,
time.
you're gonna be bad for a little second. I was like, damn, my nigga is upset.
Is the season over?
I think March Madness around the corner, so I don't know if they're gonna make the tournament. Who knows? Damn. Who knows? I was like, but boys upset.
He said Georgetown could definitely beat us. Damn, dog.
So as a player, like you like.
Sometimes, I mean, you need that brutal honesty because sometimes players be, drinking the Kool-Aid, as they would say, and thinking they all that when they not.
Yeah.
Like, you not as good as you think.
Y'all think you
think
good.
you're just going to go out here on talent and win. It ain't like that. This
Yeah.
college. So,
Yeah.
I mean,
Rick-
he being
Rick-
honest.
Rick
Without
said-
me knowing
He is being
anything
honest,
else,
yeah.
anything else is going off that clip, it sounds like he just over it. Like they ain't been listening. So,
Yeah, Georgia
Everybody has
definitely.
that breaking point with a lot of. Yeah.
He said that it's the unathletic. He was like, and I coached for the Celtics, and we had a losing season. It was and still enjoyable. This is the most unenjoyable thing I've.
and they started off good. They started 12-4.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, that's crazy.
yeah.
What's next? Raps out of control.
Oh my God! Have y'all heard this? Shout out to one of our people, one of our supporters over here.
Okay. Anthony Moore. Shout out Anthony Moore.
He sent this clip of another rapper on this show.
Oh, colors?
Is that what it's called?
Yeah, it look like colors.
Hold on. Let me pull it up for the people.
Let's see if this is a joke or not. Yeah, this voice. Niggas is funny. That's a voice on niggas is stupid.
Yeah.
I heard the original one. It's like a French, like he a French dude.
Yeah. What he sound like for real?
He sound like that because you don't know, but he sound good. It sound hard, but you don't know what if you don't speak French, you don't know what he's saying. I want you to hear the original
He's
one.
speaking in French.
Yeah, he's on da da da. It's a kind
What's
of a
his
hard
name?
beat. That's why I had to look on that. I think they said his name on one of the if you click on
This guy?
original song is French. It's called Beacon by Yami. Beacon.
Beacon?
Yep, right there. Color show. If you yeah, it'll pop up. Yeah, it's that one. You just fast forward, maybe.
T'es fiable comme un moteur
Copyright.
allemand. Et je fais qu'écro bien plus que les grands de tes grands. J'étais ma pas, ils sont pas concentrés. J'attends pas la passe, ils peuvent pas centrer.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. He's spitting. No,
We don't know if he's
yeah,
spitting.
he might.
In French, they might be like, yo, he thrives.
KD rapping.
Yeah, go to mine.
Okay.
So I'm not gonna lie. KD is rapping on this song, and it wasn't bad to me. I actually enjoyed it.
Okay.
I was actually shocked. Like, all right, and he was rapping with Stolly. You remember Stolly?
Oh,
Yeah.
that's with the beard.
Yeah.
With the long back.
Oh,
I
shit.
never
Yeah.
liked him like that.
I'm
Yeah,
not
I
gonna
didn't
lie. Like, I like this verse.
Okay.
I like the beat too.
From
Go
KD?
ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
All right.
That was pretty good, though.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
That was pretty good.
And when I seen
Pretty
KD rapping, I was like, "Is this about to be bad?" And then when he's all right, well, I like it.
Now,
Yeah,
it
that
sounded like
wouldn't be bad.
Stolly might, who knows? Maybe Stolly wrote for
I mean,
him.
he'd be right, yeah, but he delivered it pretty.
He delivered it
pretty well.
nicely.
I hate that mix; it was way too loud. But
Here go this man audio production. Let's not throwing in the game.
but yeah, no, that wasn't bad. Like
But
that
people
wasn't,
been saying he been rapping, so
Oh, okay,
he
okay.
may be,
Okay.
you know.
it said K Electronica. That's funny. Yeah, no, that's not bad. And it's Who World on Freddie Jason. What that say?
He ain't shitting on Shaq though. That's a lie.
No, he's saying on the verse.
He's saying on the verse.
No, that's what I'm talking about. Shaq be rapping. Yo, great.
No, I'm saying he may be dissing Shaq in the verse. I think
Oh,
they may be saying.
I see
Yeah,
what you're saying.
yeah. Yeah, it's a nice flow. I think that might be his pocket. Like that
Yeah.
right there.
Smooth,
Like yeah.
you know.
Stay there. I
He
don't-
rap like a DC nigga, you know what I'm saying?
Gotcha,
All them,
yeah,
them Wale laid
Yeah.
back, you know, driving through the cities.
Poetic
Yeah,
justice.
exactly. Ben Chili Bowl, all that.
Like if I was listening to this song, didn't know it was KD, and he came on, I'm like, all right, this dude didn't take down the track.
Yeah,
he
he
didn't
did.
necessarily like make it crazy, but he
He
just
was
kept it
flowing.
where
He
it needed
wrote
to
it.
be.
He
Yeah.
wrote it.
It was a chill vibe that I just
Yeah.
keep bopping my head to.
Right.
He
Who's the best athlete turned rapper?
Lillard pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. Lillard's solid, but I don't know if he the
Athlete
best.
turned rapper.
You got Kobe,
No,
AI,
Shaq.
Kobe was terrible.
Shaq. AI had some bars, but
He
wasn't.
wasn't good.
Yeah, he wasn't good.
Um,
Dame Lillard might be because when
It's somebody we forgetting. That's the
that's rapping.
Jordan never rapped. What would a
Do
Jordan?
you mean
rap?
like a prominent athlete, like was in the
I don't take pictures with no niggas?
that was in a professional league, or someone that played a little ball and then?
No, I think he means
No.
like in the league.
Because if you saying he played ball, then J. Cole, he played
That
ball.
don't count. Yeah, that don't
You'd
count.
have to play
College.
professionally,
Professionally,
but any
okay.
sport.
Okay,
Okay.
Who's the best baseball to rap?
No, that's funny.
maybe Deion Sanders.
Real talk, honestly.
If you talking
Bo
baseball
Jackson
rap,
ain't never.
Damn.
Dame Lillard is definitely up there.
He up there for sure.
Shaq, you got to put him in
you
there.
gotta put him in there.
Kobe, absolutely not.
I would have to see
terrible.
more of KD.
Did Master P actually play in the league?
He played one game.
He did
so
play one game.
Master
Like,
P,
he literally-
He
played
might
one
be the
game,
winner.
so Master P.
He might be the winner.
He had a
Master P.
sneaker and everything.
Come
It was
on,
just
the
love.
9-9.
On the 9-9.
Come on now, Master
Every time
P.
he blocked the shot, oh!
So they saying that next year's Super Bowl is in New Orleans.
It's in New Orleans, yeah.
And I think, even though I'm a hard,
They saying Lil Wayne won it.
I'm a hard proponent
Let
of
me tell
Lil
you
Wayne
something.
doing
I
it.
may have to go.
Let me tell you
I
something.
think Lil Wayne should absolutely
if
do
Wayne do it, niggas we might have to pull up.
I think
we-
And if he
absolutely
do it, he
do.
got to bring out the Hot Boys.
Oh,
I'm
he
sorry.
got-
I think he
got
got to
it.
bring out New Orleans.
And he
yeah.
got to, you know what he got to do, at least his part.
Which
on it.
one?
Back that ass.
Oh, yeah.
up.
Oh, yeah.
You got to at least
Oh,
do
yeah,
his
yeah,
part.
yeah, yeah.
You know how you be going through hits? He got at least to, after you back it up. I would want him to come out the
New
500
Orleans?
degrees.
Look, New Orleans team, they got to do everything in their power to try to get to the Super Bowl.
Oh, my
Like,
God.
Slow down, slow down.
They would try. They would have to.
Slow
That'd
down.
be crazy.
It'd be
We
crazy.
talking about Lil Wayne. You know Saints ain't going
Okay,
to
my
Super
bad,
Bowl,
my
so-
bad, my fault.
That ain't happening.
But I was gonna say to that, I think what will be so hard, he would have to also bring out Master P one time for New Orleans, right? One time
That'd be hard.
and perform. Just imagine the whole crowd going na
No, yeah, that'd be
na. Like, you know how he brought out Lil Jon, Usher brought out Lil
Yeah.
Jon for that one part. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? If he got the whole crowd,
They bring the tank out. They're like,
I'm the colonel of the motherfucking tank. I'm talking big bang. I'm talking big bang.
and then you got
I
Cash
had my
Money
No Limit
and No
chain,
Limit.
nigga.
To
No.
go. Oh,
That'd be hard.
if
that'd
they
be
give it
hard.
to Wayne, it'd be crazy. If they give
And
it-
look,
if they give it to Wayne,
everybody
They
out
got
of
to.
jail right now.
Yeah,
All the hot
they-
boys,
That
BG
sounds
out,
so funny.
Turk out. Turk
They-
out.
that's true.
You got
Nigga shit.
Juvie. You got Lil Wayne.
That's
you
a halftime,
you,
nigga.
You got to bring Manny out doing
That's
the beat.
that's
Bring
a
him on,
half.
man.
That's a halftime.
That would be crazy.
If his first song was like Project Chickens,
Ba, ba, ba. That's that halftime show is complete fanfare.
Oh, yeah.
Complete
Come on, man.
and utter fanfare.
Make it a New Orleans.
I know he
event,
gonna do a
man.
millie, which I hate.
He gonna do all that.
I don't like a millie.
As
gonna
long as
do
he
a-
only does it for like a minute.
Yeah,
or, 30 seconds.
do a million a minute.
Yeah, a minute. I'm done.
But KD rap not better than this rap. Go to my DM.
Uh-oh. KD rap not better than
That would be so hard.
That
Lil
would be
Wayne do
hard.
it.
That would be hard. Go up. Go down. Right there.
You just gotta hope him and Master P
This
got a
one?
good relationship.
Oh, God. Not the Bob.
True.
Know the store keeps shining.
Know that's where the lights gone.
What we all got in common when the shit's said and done is a dead fucking road cheddar city that we run. Let's start the theme with my eyes grow. Sipping hella lean, smoking hydro. When I hit the returning title, Gary is my shadow, bitch, he go wherever I go.
Gary hit him with the.
Gary hit him with the.
Gary hit him with the.
Hey.
No, I said niggas is funny. They ain't got nothing else to do.
Quality. Does Mr. Krabs rap?
Like money.
No, it was just no.
That's
it's a whole
hilarious.
page full of that. I was like, this is it. People got time on their hands.
I just love the theory that people came up with what the Krabby Patties are made of.
Oh yeah,
Actual crab.
they be looking good.
They like ain't no other crabs you see in this show.
Them cartoon burgers look good, man.
Yeah, they do.
That and a cartoon steak are undefeated, and a ham. I mean,
Oh, a ham,
are
a cartoon
undefeated.
ham look crazy.
With some eggs, some steak and
Oh
eggs.
yeah. This episode is brought to you by BetterHelp. Now I just came back from taking care of my mom, and I could see she was a little stressed out. Okay, I said, Mom, you need to dive into some therapy. She said, what kind of therapy? I said, some online therapy, so that you can not only help your mental, but help your knee as well at the same time. And she was like, what? So that's why our sponsor is BetterHelp, online therapy done right, okay? You got to benefit from therapy. You can't just go into therapy thinking that you're just going to sit back and not do the work. You got to do the work too. But that's why BetterHelp has licensed therapists to help you get exactly where you need to go, okay? So if you're thinking about doing therapy, go ahead, tap in. and give BetterHelp a try, okay? It's entirely online, designed to be convenient, flexible, and suited to your schedule. Sometimes I need BetterHelp because sometimes I got to tell Manuel, scroll down a little bit on the TV. You know what I'm saying? Just fill out a brief questionnaire to get matched with a licensed therapist and switch therapists at any time for no additional charge, okay? Become your own soulmate. And that's beautiful. You know, it's the month of love. Become your own soulmate, whether you're looking for one or not. Visit BetterHelp.com/TrapHouse today to get 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp.com/TrapHouse. What we got? Black marketing.
Oh man! Shout out to another one of our fans that sent us this.
Oh, this is old.
You seen this?
Yeah, I seen the whole YouTube video.
Shout out to Buddy Love. Oh man, Buddy Love.
I thought we showed this on the pod before, though.
Have we showed this on
years ago? Because this
right here
it's
in
been
our
out
own
for
front
years.
yard, there's a neglected market. There's money.
I thought this was fascinating. I was watching it like,
watch the whole YouTube video.
Waiting to be spent. To get the story of this market, to be able to tell you the secret of selling the Negro, we did a lot of digging. Here is what sales psychologists have to say.
Now, when they say selling the Negro, they don't mean selling the person, but selling to the Negro.
The first time I seen this, cause remember we did the skit "How to Market to a Black Person."
Yes,
we referenced this.
I don't.
We was watching this. I remember me and Tay. we was watching. He was watching that.
Okay.
Yeah, this was part of the stuff that kind of gave that idea.
To the Negro.
The secret of selling to the Negro is expressed in one word. That word is recognition. Now, there's nothing unusual about that. People want to be recognized. They need recognition. But perhaps because he's had so little of it, the Negro needs even more.
Doesn't sound like shit changed. One thing, too, it's fascinating to me that they're talking about males, black males, because you don't ever, like, especially nowadays, everything is marketed towards women. You know what I'm saying? It's more because they're the dominant, they're the number one consumers, right?
But back then, men were the breadwinners.
Breadwinners.
Women
So
were
it's interesting to think that that's the, you know.
He needs to feel important and appreciated. This need is a very real and important one.
Oh, shit.
It shows up even in many of the Negro's shopping habits. 3 habits in particular play a big part in every sales transaction. Buying by brand. That's the first important Negro buying habit. Now for the second. It's a well-known fact.
Oh, y'all talking about your Gucci's and your all those Italian brands.
Yeah. That many Negro customers are influenced by the opinions of others. What their friends may think of a certain item often
Right here in our own front yard, there's a neglected market.
But
There's money waiting to be spent.
I mean, it's like that. It's the same shit.
It's just interesting that
it's the same shit.
Wow.
What your friends think, how much that bag costs, how much the shirt is, how much this and that.
It's just funny how and how far it goes back.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This is what, this 50s, 60s or something?
50s.
Yeah.
And like
that's crazy.
And when you try to like educate, you know, then you get yelled at online and be like, don't nobody want to hear all this.
Right. But I mean, it would be hard because if you're brainwashed, you ain't gonna want to hear.
You ain't want to hear that. And
You
it's
know what
going
I'm
like, I think when people get mad at certain investment teachers and stuff like that is because it puts a mirror up to the person. It's like, oh shoot, I'm not doing that. What is he saying about me? If I'm not, it's like I'm saying you need to stop the shit.
Yeah.
Stop.
I just think it's exposure because when I was in high school, I wanted the diamond chain and all that. But the older I got and exposed more stuff, I could care less for any of that.
No, that's what I'm saying. You changed
that's what
internally.
I'm just saying.
Got you.
People just need more exposure because like if all I was listening to in high school was rap and consuming his hip hop, that's what I was seeing. That's what
Do you think it's more exposure in this day and age being the most exposed information? You think it's more exposure they need because it's so much?
Absolutely, yeah.
And I'm saying, do we need more? Like
how much? No, I mean they just need exposure to different things.
Oh, that's what you meant. Okay.
When I was in high school, I'm just consuming hip hop culture.
Okay, I got
so
you.
I'm watching Cash Money and them. I got me a No Limit chain. Of course, I want me a diamond chain.
You just saying somebody need to put them on something new.
I got older. I seen more prior. Like,
got you.
Don't matter.
That's fair.
I don't care for this.
That's fair.
So.
Yeah, it's definitely the same way. Birkin bag this and Birkin bag that.
Stupid stuff of life. It's never gonna make you happy. Advertising's the devil.
Ain't that what you went to school?
Sound like Waterboy mama.
Sound like water advertising the devil.
Foosball's the devil.
The devil. We got Travis Lee.
Okay, so y'all all heard the we talked about this a couple weeks before you left. The Travis Kelce cut.
Yes,
the Travis Kelce fade.
Yeah,
okay,
and then y'all talked about it while I was gone, but I remember I seen the stuff.
So they were giving him credit. White people. The common thing is white people appropriating black stuff.
Yeah.
Well, on the other side of the game, we got Asian people appropriating.
I thought that was Marcus.
New hairstyles. They have black hair. Okay. I ain't gonna play that. So this is what they doing now.
Wait.
They've been doing this.
I did not know.
At this texture?
Yeah.
Like
when I was
they just straight up turned it into black hair.
When we was in Japan, they had locks. It was Japanese dudes with locks.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I seen that, but I thought they might have been mixed.
I just thought this was funny.
No, it is funny. I mean, but that's a lot of work.
You know the funny thing about it too? I watched a YouTube video. It's this dude that go around Japan asking people different questions.
Yeah.
And one of the videos he did was asking people about black culture. And he tried to approach like the people who had locks and stuff.
It looked like David So with black hair.
They do. It
like Young Jock.
and Young Jock. David Jock.
And he approached a lot of people with locks and stuff.
Yeah.
And the way they was explaining it, it really did seem more of appreciation than like appropriation. The way they was like, I just really love this culture. I think it's this and that and that. So I was like, I can't force nobody not to do it. But that video, I didn't have a bad taste in my mouth when I watched that video.
I don't have any taste.
No, it's just
all
funny. Yeah.
I really think it's just funny. Like I have no problem with appropriation. I think cultures share shit. You know what I'm
My only
saying?
problem with appropriation is like if you're a person that come for everything in our culture, but when we need you, you silent and stuff. That's when it's like an issue. Like so, say if this dude, everything he did was black,
right?
But say when like the BLM movement was going on, he's silent, or when something injustice happened for black people, he's silent. Then it's a little weird because like you only want to take the good. You want to take all of this and talk about all this, but when we would need some support, you don't give support.
But most people only want to take the good.
Yeah, but I'm saying that's when you're gonna get your blowback if you're one of these people.
And black people appropriate. We've been having Asian symbols on us for a long time.
Yeah, I ain't never fought for Taiwan people.
We do the same thing, but I get this. Yeah, it's just like Cam said. If you appreciate the culture, I mean, go ahead, like appreciate it. Just like when I talked to the dude in Japan, and he was like, just tell more people to come visit our country and spread the word. Right. I mean, that's fine. Yeah, I think that's cool.
But it's a double standard when it comes to like stuff like that. Because, black people, we could be online saying the most racist stuff and nothing happened. But a white person say something racist, they get, because based on our history, based on what we went through, it's like
they can pass. They can talk.
We got to pass. So
it is a double standard.
That's the issue. When anybody else do it, it's an issue.
Yeah.
Like black people, you better let us take whatever we want. Y'all took everything from us.
That's funny. Yeah.
But yeah,
that's fair.
I'll be there for my check.
We said trap phone.
Yeah, it's time to hit the trap phone.
Hit the trap line. Hey, ladies and gentlemen. 018 2018. They made me say it on the mic.
They ain't gonna get the phone. This just in, trap phone's been confiscated. I guess.
Okay.
All right, let's go to this first voicemail.
Hey, Trap the Tag. This is Tyler from Bridgeport. I got 2 questions for you. The first question is for Cam. I already asked this for Rome. How did you clean your Instagram feed from all the booty that's on there? How long did it take you? What was the method you used? And is there still some scandalous pics in your archives? I forgot my second question.
All right, hold on. Let me.
Tyler called drunk.
Tyler. So Tyler, to answer your question, it wasn't like an app I use. I just when I'm on there, I see a feed, see butt, I go to the page, I unfollow. Of course, certain pages I know had the butt on there, so I'll just go directly to there and unfollow. So, but I haven't been following this straight up.
I think you're talking about from when you first did it, probably.
Like, even when I first did it, I was just unfollowing
yeah.
stuff that I didn't want to see no more. So in my archives, is no butt. My personal phone in my hidden folder. Oh, there's all kind of craziness.
I think also too, they have the feature you got to hit not interested. That helps. Like you got to go click it, not interested, and then you literally got to go on a spree of liking the most man shit.
I was gonna say that I know in the past, definitely going and just like taking a day and just a bunch of shit that
I did it
outside of ass.
I did watches, golf, colognes,
nigga,
all type of
land,
stuff. Land,
nigga, like, whatever, nigga. Just pictures of like birds, whatever.
Yeah, you gotta do all that.
I don't even click on cat pictures, so I don't get confused with pussy.
Like, you gotta trick that. You gotta trick it. You gotta trick the algorithm. Now they still gonna sneak something in there for you. They gonna sneak something in there.
So nice horse. Who is that man?
They be like, no, not horse. Horse. Yeah, that's what you got to do. Like, especially if you feeling like a urge of like, all right, I gotta clean this up a little bit.
Right.
Like, yeah, so you just gotta go hit not interested, and it's all right. You a man. You know what I'm saying? You gonna get trapped up in the booty sometime, but you got to get up out of there. You got to. That's what we tell each other. We see each other scroll. Hey, get up out of there. Get up out of there. It's
so
scary.
His name was Tyler.
Yeah,
let's call him.
Hello?
You unlike them butt pics?
You woke me up from a nap. I didn't expect you guys to call me back.
No, fuck that nap.
No, you done called, left a message. We done answered it on the pod, and we calling you right now on the pod live.
Yeah.
So, did you unlike them butt pics?
Unlike them butts. Don't go to sleep till you unlike them.
It's a process.
You being lazy, dog. You over here taking naps.
Well, when you're following 2,000 accounts, it's gonna be a little difficult.
Let me ask you this. What was the catalyst for change? What made you one day say, you know what, I'm tired of all this butt. I want to unfollow it?
Honestly, I was in school and I was scrolling aimlessly, and within a span of like 10 seconds, I saw in succession just like, and it wasn't even from like OnlyFans accounts or like down bad accounts. These are like regular meme accounts. I saw promotions for OnlyFans models. And then on the drive home from school back to my house, I was just like, nah, I can't do this anymore.
That's facts.
Taking your power back.
Yeah.
Hey, Tyler.
So,
are you a Christian? Are you do you believe in God?
Yes.
You keep fighting the good fight, man. God believes you are fighting against the man, right? The woman, man, right now.
Every time you cross a butt, just say Jezebel.
Jezebel. Yeah. Just pay to say Jesus. Strike them down in the name of the Lord.
Before we let you go, did you remember your second question?
Yeah, it was a dumb question. It was I was listening. My sister asked me this question: which do you think is worse on the internet, the alpha male podcast or are these dumb OnlyFans model girls? And I was gonna ask it after I hung up. I remember what it was. And I was like, it's not worth asking anyway.
Well, based on the two options you gave, both,
yeah.
All of the above.
Yeah.
So
with Tyler, let me tell you something. Don't go to sleep till you unfollow the cheeks. Like get rid of it. That's enough of it. Don't let us call you next week and you still got them butts popping up. That's enough.
Out of there.
Well, you know the algorithm is king right now, so
that's why you got literally. We just said what you got to do is you literally had. When I did it, I unfollowed. Then I had to go like everything manly I was interested in. I had to go like golf, cologne, beard oils.
Pictures of cows.
Just agriculture, everything.
Levi jeans. Wood shop working.
Your algorithm ain't gonna know what the fuck going on. He be like, all right, I guess he's changed now. Let me send him some woods.
Yeah.
That's it.
If my parents walk by my room and my door is closed and they hear my computer blasting cologne ads, they're gonna come in asking, "Why aren't you watching porn eventually?"
Wait, how old are you?
I'm 22.
Oh, okay, I get it. Okay, I get it.
This is prime beach or
Yeah,
meat age.
yeah. Shooting 22, being 22. I get it.
That's funny. But all right, bro, we'll holler at you. Thanks for calling.
No problem.
All right. Now it's real out here, but you know the men get lost. You get lost in the cheeks on that thing, man. And it can. Well, the thing is, you can go on there just not even going on there for none of that,
right?
And it'll suck you in real quick.
Unfollow it.
It'll suck you in real.
Even when
fast.
you think you're strong, just unfollow.
Yeah, it's just unfollow it because you're not. you only strong for a little bit.
Yeah. Because for me, like, I don't follow any of this straight up butt pages. It was only one, and I told Rome, like, it's only this one girl. I don't need to unfollow her. I'm stronger than that. This month I said I just gotta unfollow her because every time it's too much. It just too much, and then I had to unfollow. I follow like some Caribbean pages where they be showing like the carnival, and it was like it's just too much butt on there, and it's not even like purposeful, just straight up butt showing. But it is enough butt on there where it could be dangerous. So I had to unfollow.
You know how bad
when did you come to this conclusion you needed to do
a while ago? But I'm just saying right now, I don't. In the space I'm in, I don't even want to be distracted by anything.
You know what's even wild? The accounts that I first started following in Cam Experience to the accounts that like business accounts and stuff like that, now they just post.
I follow them.
You be like, this ain't got nothing to do with or it's like drama or something. You be like, I followed y'all for business and
they're posting what now?
Like butts or like.
But I get it. They getting paid for that content. You get these views. You get paid. So like I unfollowed two yesterday. One was like a black business one.
Yeah.
Where when I first followed them, it was showing like black business stuff and like all this business stuff. Now it was showing like this gossip stuff, and I'm like, what is this? Unfollowed it, went to the other page that was linked to it, unfollowed that.
They got caught up in the caught up in the drama.
Like spiritual world. What is it?
Yeah,
spiritual world.
It was literally
used
spiritual.
To be a good page. Now it's basically the shade room.
Yeah,
so I unfollowed them.
Really?
Yeah, it's bad. Yeah.
Somebody just sent us something about that recently. Talking about, I think it was Tyler. Shout out to Tyler. How some of these meme pages, faceless Instagram theme page sold for $85 million.
Yeah, because they getting
and there was I forgot what popular one. I think I followed them. Hold on, let me see.
And I'm saying that's why they posting that stuff.
Yeah,
they get paid for it.
Right.
Warner Music paid $85 million for the Daquan meme page.
Daquan. That was a
I remember
big
that one.
meme.
But that one started off with
that started off.
So they didn't change.
Yeah, they ain't
no,
changed.
but it's just the fact that companies are buying up these pages now, and they're gonna use it however the fuck to implement whatever into your brain.
It's the same thing as newsletters. Like you build up your newsletter big enough. If you got 100,000 people in your newsletter, them companies are like, how much for your?
Right.
I need them people. Let me get that.
It's interesting.
Let me get that.
It's the same thing as companies selling your data.
Yeah,
your data, and all that. So.
Yeah, but it's the
you just don't know about it.
The bigger thing, even my man Tyler was saying, he was kind of like, it's kind of taking away the innocence of, it's like a loss of innocence from the says Star notice a lot of popular meme pages promoting stuff irrelevant. You kind of especially notice promoting OnlyFans model pages a lot. It kind of ruins the concept of meme pages for me because it's a page I either go or follow because I want to laugh. I think Cam said it best. I want to see the content. I want to see if I see booty, then I go
to the hub.
Models on OnlyFans. But we were talking about the same. He's talking about the same thing, that a lot of these companies, I guess they're using even those OnlyFans butts and stuff to like capture male eyes.
It's a lot. Yeah, because you don't even want to like you like he said, you follow it for its reason. Like, oh, these some funny memes. Let me go look at these. Next thing you know, it's just ass.
Right.
Then you go to bed dreaming about cheeks, sleeping on cheeks.
And then you want to wake up to some cheeks.
Then you beating on cheeks, and then you beating on meats.
Beating on meats.
And then
stuff on the walls.
Then you downhill.
Just unfollow them.
You got to get them out of there.
Follow a lot of people.
So do you feel that's a big issue, huh?
In the
I'm not on Instagram
like
in
the issue, like because
I'm
on a like I've been outside. Well, I've been on a little break from Instagram. It's not even so much an issue, but But you just like you start to ask yourself, why do I need to be following?
Not an issue for you personally, or it might have,
or just in the culture.
Like, yeah,
it's definitely for sure.
I think the thing is just where you at, your mentality right now. Where my mindset is at, and where my goals are. That's not conducive for it. Being distracted by that.
Like, I think it's kind of distracting for everybody.
I think
because some people are still into this following butts and looking at butts.
I saw
but it could be a distraction, even if you don't believe it's.
It's
still a distraction.
There's like a big division. Obviously, the male female thing.
Yeah.
But there's a division in political. Like there's more. Women are becoming more. What's it called? You have conservative and liberal. So women are becoming way more liberal. And men in this country now are starting to turn more conservative, and they're starting to there's this big movement to find God and like all this, while women are seem to be more all about more freedom and just enjoying whatever you are type of thing. And so that's, I don't know, I could kind of see it like that's a way to try to pull.
It could, man.
It's the same thing with the black marketing. Like, the first thing he said, they didn't have a lot, so now they wanted more. So it's like women. Most of history, they oppressed, didn't have all the rights and freedom, so now they getting freedom and now it's working. Of course you're going to keep going for more. Anybody going to go for more. Well,
speaking of
the times.
Speaking of women, what's Mount Rushmore? Is it what I think it is?
Yeah, I think so. My man's here.
Oh, Keenan? What are you talking about?
Shout out. Let me just see who sent this right quick. Big Josh, shout out to
Which
Big Josh.
R&B group is winning this versus? Now, if you're a heathen like most of us, you know exactly who these women are. We do have to keep it safe on here because they be flagging like
which
a mug.
R&B group? That's
all
funny.
All 8 women are legends. Let's just get that out the way right now. The bottom row is literally all bottom-heavy women. If you know what I'm talking about. Low key. The bottom row got one of my favorites of all time. Now, I ain't going to say who she is. Y'all can make the guesses in the comment section if you want to. As for the top row, 2 of these women have given some of the greatest knowledge performances that you'll ever see on video. Honestly, I think it might be more of what you're into. Bottom row, straight thick women. Top row, a little slimmer.
They ain't
not
no
to take
slouch
away
either.
from Jasmine and Roxy because they both bottom
Roxy
heavy
was
too.
thick as
Not
hell.
like them down there. So if I had to choose, am I going with the top row or the bottom row?
When I was in middle school,
That top row crazy.
I watched a lot of Roxy.
Yeah, I did too.
I watched
that
a
top
lot
row
of
crazy.
Roxy. So
Who's the one right next to Roxy? Not the new girl.
Oh,
Jasmine.
not
something?
Tiana. Yeah, the other girl, Jazz.
That I watched a lot of her.
I watched a
'cause
lot
she
of
was
her.
Jazz. Damn.
Like I like the bottom row. I do like the bottom
I
row.
like
'cause
the
they
bottom
thick.
row.
I like
but
Cherokee and
them girls are pretty up there.
That top row crazy.
I'm taking real hair gang up there.
No, that's funny.
I'm taking real hair gang.
Yeah, that top row
I'm
crazy.
going top row.
Yeah,
top row.
Just
row
based
crazy.
on Superhead is that's a legendary.
Superhead in her prime.
yeah.
And she was bad.
Yeah,
She was
looked
bad
good.
for like regular.
Yeah.
Not all porn stars are bad for like they like they just on camera, but like out in public, she is bad.
Yeah, she's solid. Yeah.
And Tiana Trump is too. She just annoying.
That bottom row, if all 4 of that bottom row bend over, you're going to be in a world of trouble. But it's
Oh my god, the amount of just cheek meat all over you.
But from that top row, I watched the most was Roxy. I was into Roxy.
I was into Roxy. Something about Roxy was
Roxy, her brown skin.
Yeah, it was
nice.
it was
She
solid.
was nice. She was nice.
Solid.
She was nice.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go to that. What Tony Baker, that top row, what Ryan say, top row, they're better looking. I like to look at faces.
Yeah, I can't lie. You
they-
gotta have the face
Yeah,
for
that
me to
top row
match
crazy.
that. No, I like that.
Go down, look, see.
Cherokee ain't no slouch.
Yeah, no, she
Cherokee
definitely ain't no slouch.
was nice.
I was
Cherokee and
never
Pinky
into
was like
Cherokee like that, to be
I was
honest.
never into Pinky.
I was into
like
Pinky
that.
early Pinky.
early Pinky.
I was
Oh
never
yeah,
into Pinky.
early Pinky.
I was into Pinky and her brain.
And
but
I remember this girl. Shut up. This girl here.
I don't
too.
remember
her. I remember this girl.
remember
But I
her,
remember the
yeah.
one next to her, but I can't remember her name.
Top row is up top for a reason because they know niggas in these comments funny, dog. Keenan, this post is disgusting and immoral, and I cannot believe you had this sort of conversation in your timeline. Shame on you, sir. I'll pray for your soul. Also, nobody beating Pinky.
Yeah, man. I thought that was funny. So all of us going top row.
Hey, I'm going top row. I ain't gonna hold you.
yeah,
Yeah, but and see, this is the problem. There's no reason we should know this top row like this.
No, we were young.
I know.
These
a
were
lot of these,
actual
this
porn
is for our
stars.
generation.
Yeah, these are stars.
But this is our generation.
No, it
porn
is.
stars.
It
It's
is.
like, you know, they be talking about the NBA and back
Got you.
in my nowadays, they can talk about this was our time.
Even if I don't watch it no more, I know they were part of my history.
She's the newest one, though.
Yeah, but the new generation would know her. Would know Tiana Trump.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, if you Gen Z and all that, you know her.
Yeah.
But our generation, us late 80s, early 90s babies, this is who we were in middle school going to work.
Where the VHS is a little blurry. For sure.
So we know exactly who they are.
It was so hard to find good platforms.
Oh, absolutely.
Back in the day,
absolutely.
Thank God for the booty
I hated the covers, too. I'm like, we got to get better graphic design on these.
Yeah, man. I'm like, come on, man.
They had some creative titles.
They did some creative titles. They definitely did.
That pussy ain't that wide.
So do they have stars anymore? I don't think it's like.
Well, if everybody's doing OnlyFans, it's like,
I
how
guess
can there be
that's
star?
true.
Like, who's going to be a star?
I think I guess you would say they were popular OnlyFans girls. I guess that would be the star.
They're all just popular.
No, well, not really, because some of them. Which is funny.
If you ain't making no money on OnlyFans,
you should get off. You should definitely get off.
You just
for
ruined
sure.
everything.
But it's some that are just making upwards of 20 million, like 30 million, which is that's wild.
But see, I don't know. I mean, maybe dudes do call those girl stars that watch them and masturbate to OnlyFans girls and all this. But I don't. I just it's hard. I felt like these girls were known to like if you went to school. 90% of the boys knew who these girls were.
Yeah, but that's all we had.
Now, I'm glad I grew up in the LimeWire Morpheus.
Yeah, for sure.
Exactly.
Great times.
But nowadays, it's like, it's so niche. It's not like they're stars. It's like, I like this girl or this girl. Or this girl.
But the reason why I say because there's some that are very popular. That's what I was saying. Like, it may be specific ones that are like.
But they got it easier than we did.
They definitely got it easier.
Because we used to have to rewind tapes, listen out for your parents while you were that loud VCR.
I'm not saying it's way better now.
It's phenomenal.
It's way better. The girls look better.
Now.
Everything's better. Yeah, they're crazier, freaky, all that stuff. Yeah,
it's free. You can just go look at it.
It's free. I don't know why in God's name you go on and pay for that. I think that there's no star there. You can't call them stars because if all of them are that, it's hard to. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like being a rapper today. There's a little more stars in rap, but you know how they're saying it's kind of went down.
A little bit,
they're not as. There's not so many superstar rappers that are like in their 20s now. You know what I'm saying? All the superstar rappers are older. Maybe Kendrick is like the Drake, maybe.
Yeah.
But
Drake better be
no superstar rappers.
The new up and coming generation. It's not like it used to be back in the day.
Where it was
Biggie, Mace, you got
I see what you're saying.
West Coast Tupac. All these people were like huge. Now you got a bunch of rappers. You can name me 10 rappers right now that are pretty popular, and I would have no idea. Or a bunch of people who have no idea.
Like when you see him at the festival, you be like, I don't know who he is, but he got a lot of people.
It's just niche. Like you got a bunch of people. Everybody has a niche audience.
Yeah,
and there's some that go over that
because our the Drakes and stuff like that, they about to be 40.
That's what I'm saying. They're getting older. Like it's not the younger up and coming rappers. I mean, who?
Them.
Them.
Yeah, them.
That's it.
You got Baby Keem.
But is he a superstar?
Tizo touchdown.
Not necessarily, not yet. He's still.
These are extremely talented.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Like, what's your definition of superstar?
I think
our generation, you just would name Drake.
Who would be?
You think about your Ludacris, your Nellies, your the people that were superstar.
If they said they were gonna have host Super Bowl in LA next year and for just rap, who's gonna go? That's gonna represent.
Yeah, it would have to be.
You said for LA.
Yeah, or let's say it's in New York, then whatever. Like who's the superstar rapper, and they want to have a rapper come perform. Who's the superstar that's not over age 30? That's gonna be, you know what I'm saying, in hip hop.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough.
I mean, it's people that's huge that I don't follow.
For sure,
like
that's
Lil
what he's saying.
Lil Uzi Vert, Travis Scott.
Absolutely,
Travis Scott is huge.
These people are all big, but they're not like
Travis Scott's superstar.
Yeah, I'll give it to Travis Scott.
Travis Scott is.
This man started an earthquake in Rome.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Travis Scott is definitely up there,
but that still counts with us, I believe. It's still
he younger than that.
He younger, but he not.
I don't know.
He not our Drake. He's
not 30.
No, he got. Let me see, Travis Scott.
But he's still
he with us. He 32. Travis, that's our
Drake generation too.
He talking about like 20-year-old. Like he talking about
Lil Uzi Vert's huge.
I'm just saying it's just hard to find. Like there's not another Jay-Z that's going to be in that round. Like Kendrick was the last. Like I'm mysterious. I'm a superstar. I'm like this.
You can't no more. It's not that.
It's not like that. Who's going to be the Beyonce in rap right now? That's that like Oh,
I don't think you're gonna get that
untouchable.
But you naming like the biggest of the biggest. I'll be
Well, that's what he's saying. Yeah, I mean,
like,
Yeah,
but you
okay.
got
I mean,
you got
even
the
Jay-Z,
Doja Cat. You got the
Nas.
Doja Cat. She huge
for sure.
You got
Niche. I still think she's a little niche.
What you mean?
They're pushing her. She's at the Grammys and all this stuff, but I don't know if she's as like I don't know if I would call her superstar. She's a star for sure, but I don't know about.
I think we're in an age where it's gonna be hard to have those. The internet is so, like you said,
Like these people, these people are huge.
They are huge.
Like Doja Cat's huge. SZA's huge. Like when they do stuff, shit is
It
moving.
can't be that. Let's see. What's their album sales?
Because nobody doing.
Yeah,
Come
ain't
on,
nobody,
man.
yeah.
Album sales don't matter.
I just don't think it, but it does.
You got to
matter
do
to some
streaming
extent.
numbers, I guess. But you don't
Okay.
even know what that because they be falsifying those.
That's
but
true, too.
but I'm just talking about on cultural impact. When SZA's dropping, it's everywhere. When she drop a video, it's everywhere. It's huge.
But I think there's
Doja
still a
Cat's
difference.
huge.
But it's
But you can't compare them to Beyonce.
No,
Beyonce
I mean,
the biggest
I mean,
of all time.
Yeah, no,
you know,
you
it's
can't
like,
compare to that.
That's not fair.
I kind of see what Emmanuel's saying because you
And then it
had
took
your
time for her.
you had your Mariah Careys, you had your Beyonces, you had
Different eras though.
But that's what he's saying. He's like, that's what he's saying.
Now
It's
is not
hard
the time to be- there's no
do that
superstars,
now.
isn't
That's what he's saying. I think that's his point. It's
Especially
like
in
it's hard
hip-hop.
to do that because I think it's too available. Everything's too. It's fast too.
Yeah,
it's
everyone
fast.
follows their niche person they
Yeah.
want to follow
Yeah.
on Instagram. It's not like you know,
And it was marketing
so
budget
opened up.
too back then.
For sure.
Like
Yeah,
I watched
yeah.
this interview with 50 Cent. He was like, when you say she's such a star, you're like she's such a huge star. No, she got such a huge marketing
sure.
budget. Like them niggas. Like when you say Ludacris and Nelly, we had to come home to watch the music video. We had to physically see that shit on 106 in Park. So when you got that much control, like this, where it's going, you could pump money into like make this person the biggest. Now anybody can blow up overnight. Like Four Bats, he getting 4 million streams a month now.
I don't know who that is.
You know that aided with the high pitched voice.
Oh, that.
Yeah.
That he getting 4 million streams now. Because you could blow up this on the internet now. You don't need the labels how it was. So
That's exactly So
that's
you're
what
saying
he's
my
saying,
point.
yeah.
Like
Yeah.
they all have their niche. You could blow up. You got 4 million, 5 million, 10 million views, whatever.
And people still not
It don't
hearing
mean
you.
you're a superstar.
Yeah.
But you can have your
no, but the
big
people I
niche.
name is not just. I don't think it's people that's just like here and gonna be gone. I think these are the actual stars that could reach those points, like
Gotcha.
a Doja Cat, not just somebody
Yeah,
you
for
just
sure,
like.
yeah.
Oh, she just like Sexy Red. I think gonna be out of here in a couple years. You ain't gonna be thinking about her. But like a Doja Cat's a real artist. Or when I say Travis Scott, like those people are gonna be like Travis Scott impact is insane.
Yeah, for sure.
Like whatever
Yeah, no,
he
no,
do,
I agree with
it
that.
moved numbers. He
Yeah.
he got the Kanye effect.
Yeah.
So when the people I'm naming them. I'm not naming like Tizo Touchdown. I don't know much about him, but I see how big he's becoming
Yeah,
because
he's
he's
definitely
everywhere.
big.
People tell me about it, but I haven't really
Dive
invested to know. But I know like a Travis Scott, a Doja Cat, a SZA. Those
sure.
people are huge.
Like I would say like somebody like a Gunna is huge, right?
I think the prison thing
I don't think
did
he's
better
a
for him.
superstar. I don't think he's a superstar.
Yeah.
You know what I would say? Why I would say he's a superstar now? First, the prison thing, the best thing that happened.
Yeah,
for him.
definitely best
Because
thing
one,
that
he got
happened
in
for him.
better shape. But when I seen him perform in the Garden, and this man, no background vocals,
Yeah.
sounded exactly the same, wasn't out of breath, full show, and then he dropped the album, no features. Huge.
He been killing it.
That killed that album.
He did.
Had one of the biggest songs of the year. Like,
Yeah.
like Gunna, and
He
then
in
now he
his pocket right now.
now he like he doing Afrobeat songs. I think he becoming a superstar.
Yeah, he becoming. I think he in
like,
his pocket.
become a superstar?
this showed that he was the one, not Lil Baby.
Yeah.
not these other people. He was the one that was like the one.
You talking
out of
about
them.
after Thug?
Yeah,
Because
after
Thug
Thug,
Thug is
the
huge.
one.
Yeah.
No, but I'm saying
Okay.
like when it was like who's better, Lil Baby or
I
Gunna?
think Gunna got it right now.
Gunna
He-
got it.
Yeah,
you straight up see is
How
Gunna.
old's Gunna?
he probably I think late 20s maybe. Let's see.
Because I'll also throw Young Thug into a little more of Drake's.
Yeah, he'd be with us.
Yeah,
I think.
with us.
Gunna. Oh, here we go. He is 30. He'll be 31 June 14th.
We'll see, man.
So where's our cutoff? That's what I need.
Where's
to know.
our cutoff for what?
where it ain't us no more.
He said above 30. He was talking about below 30.
So you got to be below 30 to not.
He think about the new, like
Yeah,
the
yeah,
new,
yeah.
like new. And so
Yeah,
because
I
even
think-
when we were young, you know, T.I. and them was only 20, 21. Like you don't see those type of
Right,
like that's
T.I.
but we can't. But it's that's what he's saying. It's like I think everybody just has their pocket. You know, you'll hear about somebody, you be like, who? You be like, damn, they got 10 million followers.
Like longevity is the one key that can you
For
can
sure.
have that argument
Yeah.
for sure. Like
Yeah,
if a person rises real quickly, but if they stay for a long time and
Yeah.
maybe you do start
Like
saying,
if we talk
okay,
about the younger ones.
It's hard to
Let-
say.
let me ask
you're
you
not
this
a superstar.
because this is an interesting convo now. What are you qualifying as superstar? Because I can see people that's like huge, and you may not even listen to them, but when they go and do shows, they packing out arenas and like thousands of people, like a Russ. Think about Russ.
Yeah,
Russ is
Russ a superstar.
huge.
Yeah,
you
might
may
get
not
it.
like him, you may not listen to him, but you can't deny this man is huge.
Yeah, he might be a superstar.
and he's white, so that already does something.
Yeah,
like
I don't
he's
know.
huge.
I don't know if he's a superstar.
This
I
man
I
has
feel like
like
superstar. You have to. You
see if
have
that's a
to have
definition.
also conquered mainstream in some
Oh,
shape or
with
form. You know what I'm saying?
I think the issue with Russ
Whether
is
you've been
he
in
goes
movies
against the
or you
man. So I
also-
don't think they when they play if it's a game, they don't want him to be mainstream. But he got mainstream numbers. Like he got triple platinum records and stuff.
Right.
Like that ain't easy to do.
Like so by definition, all these people are superstars. By definition.
Okay. What's the definition? Say?
A superstar is someone who has great popular appeal and is widely known, prominent, or successful in their field. So by definition, a lot of these people are superstars.
Like even Tyler the Creator.
We do know
Tyler-
there's a difference
like
because you
Tyler-
can say that's a star.
I think it's a difference between star and
superstar.
superstar.
I think there's a little difference.
I think
Yeah, it's a little
I
bit.
like to put impact in there.
For sure.
Like if you drop
Yeah.
say if you do a commercial or you sponsor a product or something, like what's your impact outside of music? Because right now that we know it ain't just music now. It's more than that.
Yeah,
so
gotta be,
like
yeah.
a Tyler
Yeah.
and a Travis, when they do
superstar,
things
yeah.
outside of music, it's huge.
Yeah,
Like
for sure.
if they drop a shoe or they drop clothes or they drop a show, they're huge.
Yeah.
Like Childish Gambino's a superstar to me
Superstar, yeah,
because
for sure.
he goes in every arena and
Yeah.
does amazing shit.
Yeah.
He's pretty. He's
Yeah, he's
So
superstar.
music, movies.
He said he close.
He's
Nah, that's crazy.
No,
Yeah.
I'm not. I'm just saying.
But he is our generation.
No, he's
but,
you talking about? Oh yeah, yeah. that's
So
our
I gotta
generation.
go.
Yeah, that's
I'm
true.
just
That's-
saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I was just trying to make my point for
because
impact.
it's hard to call him a superstar in one thing because he's so diverse. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
I mean, just overall,
if you just said he's a superstar in rap, I don't know if I would say
Maybe
he's a
not.
superstar
Maybe
in rap.
not.
But between his music and movies,
Yeah.
and shows, it's
yeah,
like
for sure.
You know, he kind of and he did a stand up
Yeah,
that was
yeah.
semi
All right.
classic for
Yeah.
him, for his fans and stuff.
I don't know about movies yet, but he had the biggest thing in at least TV and music at one point.
He was in the Star Wars movie.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, but I'm saying something that like he made. You
Gotcha.
know, that was
Oh,
his responsible for. So that's what I'm saying. Like music, This Is America was the biggest shit that year.
Yeah, well, yeah,
that
definitely.
shit just went crazy.
Definitely.
Atlanta, the show, went crazy.
Yeah.
Movies, I don't know a movie he had that went crazy yet, but that he created. But yeah,
You just got to be. I don't know. I can't really say it. I would think a superstar. It especially today. You have to be cross platform everything. Because what made Michael Jackson a superstar? He's international, right? Everybody loved him across the world. He obviously sold the crazy amount of records.
Yeah, it's hard to duplicate
He pull
anything
ups.
he did.
He has
yeah.
probably one of the greatest music videos everybody loves.
Yeah.
You know,
He was an
what else?
artiste.
He did do different things. I mean, he had a movie about himself. He had all the shit. So
he'll never be enough, Michael.
No, yeah, that's
and
yeah.
for a music standpoint, he was probably the greatest
For sure.
at his craft. You
For
know what
sure.
I'm saying? Like at the time,
Yeah.
between So, what makes him a superstar outside of somebody else nowadays?
Well, that's Michael. That's hard. That's
the
a
GOAT.
hard
But
one.
I'm trying to see what is super. Like that is the superstar. So
That's
we
why I
gotta-
said. That's why I said one thing: impact outside of music.
Yeah,
You got to have that. Like, how does stuff move when it's outside of like Travis Scott's like one of the best definitions of that because no matter what he do, that shit go crazy.
Yeah,
it go crazy whether
I
you like
agree.
it or
Travis
not.
Scott is definitely
And then like his shows, he is a phenomenal performer. He make good music.
And I don't even know if he a good rapper, but he make good music. You know what I'm saying?
No, you ain't gonna be like he's a lyricist, but he can make good songs.
Yeah, good songs.
And then he responsible for features and all. Like, this is so much.
Yeah. No, I still don't know. I don't know. Is he a superstar?
No, he a superstar.
No, he a superstar.
Travis Scott's
I
a
gotta get that
superstar.
down.
He's
a superstar.
He is a superstar.
It's an interesting convo because
he's reported on the news. You know
For
what I'm
sure,
saying? Like
yeah.
they talk about that Egypt thing on the news. They bring it up everywhere. I feel like you have to cross barriers like that. You have to been on the news. Like you have to been in front of the masses for real, in some way, shape, or form. Perform at an NFL thing. You know what I'm saying? Perform.
It's like the Taylor Swift Beyonce thing. Like people be mad, but it's like Taylor Swift crazy with it. Like you can't even deny
Taylor
it.
Swift
Like,
is a superstar.
That's crazy.
She's a superstar.
And it's a little bit more than Beyonce, and people understand because I mean, look at the nation we live in. I mean, it makes sense. It makes sense. Like when people get mad at them, like you can't get mad at her. Like she huge. Like that's different. That's a different stratosphere.
Yeah, she's on that Michael-esque.
Yeah, up there in that way.
Fame. Britney Spears was like that,
Britney Spears was
like Will Smith.
Yeah.
But what made them and then
Jordan,
absolutely.
Yeah.
But nowadays it just feels like everything's oversaturated.
Well, that's because like back then you didn't have access like that.
Because basketball players aren't even super.
Not like that. They superstar, but it's not like
KD. But KD over here rapping too.
But they in arm's reach though. That's what I'm saying. Like
everybody feels more in arm's reach.
It's
So it's not like I guess the mystique is a part of it.
Yeah,
but
I think because remember, like Will Smith.
Like when The Weeknd came out,
he tried to keep that mystique around him.
And it worked. And it helped him. But
I don't know if too many people can do that
with
anymore.
socials, you see them all the time. It ain't like this shock when you see them anymore. But that also could help why some of them are so big.
Like when Will Smith finally got on social, it went crazy because he never got inside like the Will Smith mind and everyday life.
It also ruined his life.
Yeah, I mean for sure. Yeah, definitely.
It also ruined his life. But yeah, man.
That's an interesting conversation. I'm gonna before we get out of here, let me show these two things. So, disturbing image. Go back to mine.
I ain't gonna lie, I could have did a whole pod just about that time.
For sure, because it's interesting. Go up right here. All right, just pause it. It says, "Have you ever been chased by a real cannibal? Really had to run for your life?" And somebody said at the top, "This would chase you up the stairs when you turn off the lights off." This shit would scare the fuck out of me.
J'espère que vous allez bien, moi ça va, grâce à Dieu. Je suis comme ça en train d'aller à l'école.
No, you
Mais je pense que le professeur ne va pas venir aujourd'hui. Donc je retourne à la maison.
What the nigga? Nah.
Is this real?
Je pars à l'école, c'est bon. Je ne me retourne pas.
No, that shit looks so scary. It's like somebody said it was these cannibals that live in the like.
Go to the next slide. No. Play. No. Get that audio. Oh.
No, that nigga. Go back to it though, like that.
But there are tribes.
That's what I'm saying. Like
there are tribes out there that be capturing people.
That shit scary. Like especially you running, you talking.
Turn the audio back up.
Je pense que le professeur ne va pas venir aujourd'hui. Donc je retourne à la maison.
Nah.
He out of there.
He out of here.
And you know it's easier to chase someone than run away.
That's scary, nigga. Nah. You gonna be panicked.
Where is this from?
I don't know. It just.
I seen another one of these videos like this.
Yeah,
it was another kid doing the same thing. I feel like they're just it's like fake.
If it is fake, it's fun, but like nigga, that's scary. If it because they
I'm
do
not
have
holding
those,
that camera.
No, that camera down. That camera down. You full speed.
Like I may hold the camera, but it ain't gonna be like I'm holding it to record. I'm just running, nigga.
Because if you trying to eat me, nigga,
and I would have been running faster than he was running to begin with.
Yeah.
He said, "Let me show you what this first world sneakers can do, motherfucker."
The last.
Mine is the last one. I showed Rome already, but
it's the.
I thought this shit was just so funny. No, the last one, last video. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. What's the gayest thing you've ever done?
I don't know, man. Speaking of you.
Not the gayest thing you've ever done today. The gayest thing you've ever done.
Probably this. Talking to a guy in the street that I don't know is wearing a only shirt, bro. I don't know, man. What else you got?
Oh my god. I got nothing else. That was perfect.
That was
What's the gayest thing you've ever done?
I don't know, man. Speaking of you.
Great.
That was phenomenal. Yeah. I don't know, man. Speaking of you.
Speaking of you.
That's hilarious.
I know. It's about life. Probably this. Talking to a guy with an OnlyFans shirt.
That's funny.
That's really funny.
All right, y'all. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, all those good things. Let us know y'all definition of a superstar. Who's the superstar? If you younger than 30, who's your
Is
superstar?
Kai a superstar?
Is
He
Kai-
everywhere.
Oh, he a superstar.
He everywhere.
Yeah, I got to give it to him.
Kai Cenat?
Yeah, he everywhere.
He kind of
Everywhere
I
you
see what
look.
you. I see. I know why you don't
He's
want to.
huge online.
He's
absolutely.
huge.
But
That's what I'm saying. I mean,
Superstar? Come
But
on,
I don't know
man.
exactly what the stardom is yet because like the craft. Like
I'm saying,
I mean,
every celebrity know him. Every
sure,
single
for sure.
celebrity
That's-
know him.
that's true.
All the celebrities
That's
want to
true.
go on his show.
That's true.
His man in celebrity games.
That is
this
the new
man's
thing, though. Like,
That's true.
They are becoming the new like late night
Talk show,
talk
yeah.
shows.
Yeah.
Just being at home, they streaming and they bring celebrities on, and they feel like they have more of a real
When you
conversation.
think of Twitch, you think of Kai.
Yeah,
like this man is a superstar. Like this man's bigger.
Would you say Logan Paul is a superstar?
I mean, yeah, absolutely.
You would say he's a
Yeah.
superstar.
Him and his brother.
Look at
Absolutely.
he fought Mayweather.
Yeah, that's great. That's great.
Like y'all got to think of the stuff these people are
You
doing.
think they know Logan Paul's known around the world as much as, let's say, Justin Bieber?
Probably.
Yeah, with the
I would-
internet,
'cause I
probably.
would consider
The way
Justin
it
Bieber a
is now.
superstar.
The way it is now. Yeah.
Yeah, I could see that too.
Like
That's interesting. I could see
Kai
that.
had Nicki Minaj come to his house on
Yeah.
his show.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Killer, he like, who's Killer Mike? He shouldn't have won the Grammy. Now Killer
And
Mike
went
get
streaming.
interviews
Yeah.
like, oh yeah, Kai, I'll come on your show because they know this
Yeah.
man doing crazy
Yeah, his
numbers.
crazy,
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. So he's a superstar.
Yeah, superstar in this day and age, the way fandom and
I want
stardom
to see
is made
how
now.
long this particular thing lasts, which it probably will last for a while. But I want to see what he transitions to. That's why I just want to see what he transitions to, or he might not have to transition.
The thing is, even
streaming
if he
superstar,
don't,
I guess so.
he's made enough money.
Oh, yeah,
he's
he-
smart with it. He's
yeah,
good.
Yeah, he good. Regardless.
Unlike back in the day, like if we had all the tools they had, Dormtainment
yeah,
would have
yeah,
been
that's a different-
insanely
that's a
huge.
different thing.
I mean, it was basically RDC world.
Yeah.
You
Basically.
like-
yeah.
I think it would have been massively different.
It'd be, yeah. it'd
No,
be
but I'm just saying
massively
the
size.
yeah, like this popularity
Yeah.
because
because we'd have had
they
Twitch,
just got
we'd have-
every tool.
Yeah, all the
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? So you just see,
RDC in
Yeah.
85.
Yeah.
yeah. So what we did in our era
Is-
is a freaking amazing.
with the nigga we stamped.
We had limited tools compared to what they have now.
For sure.
You know
Just
what's
like we
cool?
had more than the people before us.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what's cool about Kai, like too, is that in those guys is that at least a lot of them keep that seeming like we're just in our apartment.
Yeah.
And that's why you can forget that. Like I almost want to say that's not a superstar, but kind of he is because
Yeah.
you'll forget they just streaming from home.
Yeah, at the
and they just
crib.
inviting people over, and you forget like damn, but he's known around the world. At this
Yeah,
point.
man. The internet's a powerful thing, man.
Like
It's
he
crazy.
can almost get anybody on that show.
Yeah.
They know the numbers behind
I
it.
definitely
Like,
believe that.
So,
Absolutely, yeah.
like, if every celebrity know you, they coming on your show, you on everything, you everywhere. You remember the news story?
Yeah.
Like he brought that many people out to the New York, whatever
Yeah.
they were in New York. Like that man's a superstar. They talking about him on the news. Like
Yeah, you gotta give it to him. He
He
doing his
got it.
thing. He doing
That's
his
crazy.
thing.
he got it.
Interesting.
Selena
Shout out to
Gomez,
Kai, man.
superstar. She got the most followers on IG, at least at one point. Like, which is crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy. to Think
Like,
about it.
it's
Because you
insane.
sometimes don't even think about it. You be like, oh shit.
Like, cause she's not in my orbit.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I don't follow her. I don't be
Yeah.
watching stuff. I don't know. But then you hear these numbers. Like, you know how many people we see? Like, who's this person?
And they
You go
be
to
at
IG,
100
100 million. Like, I've never even heard of this person. This is crazy.
That's how big the world is.
Bad Bunny,
Oh, boy,
superstar.
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 Absolutely.
You know, them
Yeah.
niggas huge.
Some of those guys, the Afro beats guys.
Oh, yeah,
too.
some of them,
Wiz
yeah.
Kid,
Yeah,
superstar.
Superstar, yeah.
Like,
That's great. That's
I
funny.
don't know. It's just weird. I guess the definition I got because to compare a lot of these people when I think of Michael Jackson, and I know I'm saying it's a totally different time.
Yeah.
It just feels crazy to say, yeah, Michael Jackson and this guy are the same.
That's why what Michael
Same
Jackson
level.
did. That's why what Michael
Kai
Jackson did
and Michael
is
Jackson,
crazy.
same level of
yeah,
popularity.
but I mean, I think
But it kind of is true. It kind of is true.
No. Like, because the thing with Michael Jackson and Muhammad Ali, they were known everywhere.
But
that's what I'm talking about.
No.
Superstars,
Like,
right?
now, I don't, like, I say Kai's a superstar, but I don't know if he's, like, known everywhere like Michael. I'm talking about white, black, Spanish.
Like, if I go to Bali right
Asian,
now and say
like,
Michael Jackson.
But this is
You
my,
go to villages in Africa.
We switch arguments.
Okay.
So now I'm saying that more people have phone access today.
Yeah.
More people have computer access today. Way more than they had when
sure.
Michael Jackson was to be connected. There are villages now that have phones.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That probably don't know who Michael Jackson was, even though they probably eventually found out because Michael Jackson was Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
But there might be more people streaming Kai and looking at Kai that know him currently than, let's say, when Michael Jackson first became a superstar. I'm not going to say all time because all time Michael Jackson started off in the 50s when he was a kid. And he was a star up until, so you got to give the same period Kai has been famous to Michael Jackson.
Yeah, that's different.
Famous.
Yeah, that's different. If you do it,
I'm not going to say
up
when Michael Jackson was 50 years old. Of course, everybody in the
But
world,
the cultural
because
impact
different
of Michael
generations had.
What you got to realize with Kai is what's going to happen like with us. When we started, everybody our age, they in college. Everybody's young. Like,
yeah, you have to capture more generations.
Yeah, but he is young, but the older he gets, a lot of them people gonna fall off because they're gonna start families.
Course.
They're gonna get older. So it's like,
he gotta keep
what does he
evolving.
do from there?
Yeah.
Like Michael Jackson was in an industry where it helps you. Like you get older, you keep making music.
Yeah.
Like nothing changes. Like
Right.
But
that's a different argument because yes, although you could become a quicker superstar, you can also lose it quicker
of course,
nowadays too. That's fine. But the point is, I think it is an argument to be made that Kai, if you give the same amount of time Michael Jackson was in the game to the same amount of time Kai's been in the game,
that's a good argument.
They could possibly the same amount of people around the world may know him.
But here's the thing, and you know, maybe get mad. Kai's not talented like Michael Jackson.
Yeah, that's a whole different thing.
Like,
that doesn't matter.
First, nobody's gonna be Michael Jackson. Even the people that's talented in the music industry, like the Chris Brown, like it's never gonna be another Michael Jackson.
Sure.
But Kai, it's like he's popular, but it's not necessarily a talent to me.
Yeah.
It's just
That's fine.
He may
His
have the
energy's
gift
great.
of gab
Yeah.
and be good at just entertaining people. Maybe you say that's the talent, but like Michael Jackson, singer, dancer, musician,
writer.
But that's
writing,
a completely
producer,
different argument than
you know
what we
I'm
talking about.
For sure.
Because a superstar has nothing.
But no, I'm telling you, that's why I don't think he could get to that level.
Paris Hilton is one of the biggest superstars of one time or another. At least 10 years she had a run of being a super. She was the Kim Kardashian superstar.
But you proved my point because of no talent is gonna go away. That's what I'm saying. With Michael Jackson, he had the talent to sustain years.
Sure.
I don't think Kai gonna have the talent to sustain going the
unless
amount
he
of years
switch it up.
Michael Jackson.
That's
at least
yet
that
to
I
be
know.
seen.
Yeah, I
We
don't
don't
know.
know.
But I'm just saying, from what I see right now, it's not this like Michael Jackson from a kid. This is a talent. This is a phenom.
Right. Yeah.
Like, so when I see Kai, I'm like, this is a superstar. He's popular, but I don't see like this unwavering talent that's like blowing my mind. Like, whoa.
I don't think talent has to be in this conversation at all because that's just so blatantly. And
I do when you say the longevity part.
The
That's what I'm
longevity part.
saying.
Yeah.
That's why Michael Jackson was so huge. I don't think Kai will have that many years because I don't see the talent yet
That's
to
fine.
justify that.
Right. And that's still that's our speculation. Sure,
Yeah,
you can speculate,
but
but
I'm
I'm
just saying.
talking. That's why I broke down to you 10 years of Michael Jackson. How long has Kai been around?
I'm not even know.
7 years, let's say.
7 years.
I don't know if it's
I don't
been
know if
that
it's 7 years.
Okay, when he started?
It's only 2024. We just
mean,
heard about it
he's
maybe 3 years ago.
I think he only like 21 or so.
2014, 15.
No.
I don't know when he started.
Yeah, it's
You
only-
know it wasn't no
Let's say
24.
3
We
years
was
max.
still-
3 years max.
3 years.
Let's say 3
He's only
years
been
max.
on that 3 years.
Honestly,
young.
yes.
That's a
He's
young
young.
kid.
He's 21,
Like,
22.
These kids are young.
No, man. Kids, these dudes be starting when they 13
Yeah,
years
but
old.
no, yeah. We would have heard about him when we got to California if it was that.
He blew up on Twitch.
necessarily.
He blew up on Twitch. He wasn't around.
Yeah,
man.
Twitch wasn't even.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't know. But okay, but either way, let's say he's been 3 years. Put Michael Jackson's first 3 years as Jackson 5. Were they as big?
Yeah.
Yeah. Jackson 5 was huge.
Were they as
Jackson
big
5
as
was fucking
I'm
huge.
saying in their first 3 years? Is him and Kai were they as big as each other? Probably.
Nah, Michael Jackson
Probably.
5 was bigger.
You don't know that?
Because
How can you actually prove that?
Because there was nothing like that.
It was worldwide.
It was worldwide. They on these huge TV
there
shows
was a group.
that this is everybody's watching this. There was only so many channels.
Yeah, it was only,
everybody in the world is watching. If you got a TV, you only can watch this show, Ed Sullivan show.
Now you can
come on
watch
there.
anything.
You even if you don't want to see it, you watching it because that's all it is. You got a TV, you excited.
Jackson 5 was
it's
different.
people that don't know who the hell that is.
Yeah.
And there's plenty of people
But
that
you also got to take into account not everybody had a TV. If we especially if we're talking about around the world. In
but it was
60. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but everyone had a radio.
Yeah, everyone had a
not
radio.
everybody had a radio. Whole continents probably didn't have radios yet,
and they still knew. That's what's crazy.
Not until later.
I don't know,
man.
Not everybody
that
knew
impact was
Jackson
crazy.
5. I'm sorry, in their first 3
Muhammad
years.
Ali and them got murals in random villages in Africa.
Yes, because he went to go fight in Africa.
Before that.
What you mean before that?
Before that, there was the murals
about
already
before
up. Like you, I think you underestimating the concentration of this. This is all you got.
No, I agree. This is what most of the world had.
Like
at
they
that time,
stopped.
and
They
that's what
stopped
blew you
TV
up.
when Thriller came out.
But more people have the technology access to see somebody like Kai right now.
But they're not
and that
stopping
may be
TV.
an issue because just because you got access don't mean you seeing
Yeah,
it.
that's the thing.
When it's concentrated, even if you don't want to see it, you got to
you
see
don't
it.
see it.
So you even know him, even if you don't want to know him.
They not
like
stop-
Kai. It's plenty of people that don't know who Kai is. I'm gonna be dead ass with you because
I
we got
agree.
so many options. So I think Michael Jackson was bigger just based on that. That's why they were so big because it was like this is the biggest thing we ever seen. It's kid. He's a talent.
When Michael
and
Jackson
then
dropped,
Diana
you-
Ross is singing, Cher's singing with him. It's like who is this guy?
When you
Nicki Minaj is on with Kai
Well, nah,
Cenat.
that
He
come
got
on
all
now.
these people.
He was big before her. He was big before her.
Yeah,
Prove
Michael
what?
Jackson came on, shit stopped.
Shit stopped.
Yeah, shit
Thriller,
stopped.
They stopped TV.
They gonna say when Kai Cenat went in New York Street, shit stopped.
No,
and
it
it
didn't.
did.
No, it
and it did.
No, in New York.
It did.
In New York.
In New York.
Yeah, exactly.
No, that's in New York. We talking about the
That's
world
biggest
stood
city, one of the
still.
biggest cities in this country.
in New York. But look, here's the difference with Michael Jackson. Kids and adults knew him.
Yeah, that's
Adults ain't knowing Kai like that.
But the reason why kids and adults on Michael Jackson had the time to go through different generations.
No, I'm talking about when he was a
Jackson 5, that's what he
kid.
talking
When he
about.
was a kid, kids knew him and adults knew him. That's what I'm talking about.
Adults didn't know Michael. Come on now.
All right, we know.
Now you get crazy.
Adults didn't know that nigga like that.
Like no kids. They gotta work
We
with a
should have
hoe.
just had the whole episode about this. This would've
Working
been
on a
good.
farm.
All right, y'all. Make sure y'all leave y'all comments on who y'all think the superstars is and what you think is a superstar. We'll
never
read
be
it.
another
And
Michael
just to be
Jackson.
clear, I think superstardom is dead. That's my number one
That
thing.
was
But
his-
when we
that was
started
his
having
point.
this
Yeah, yeah,
conversation, it made me think. But
Not with Beyonce out. No, it
Yeah,
ain't
yeah,
dead.
nah, it ain't
Beyonce's
dead, yeah.
still here.
No, you remember the 30s?
Oh, you talking-
like
okay, okay,
early.
gotcha,
Like we
gotcha.
still have our last generation of
Gotcha, you talking about
superstars
the
that
early.
are. Yeah.
All right, y'all. Like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. We'll see you
Hit us
next
up on the
week.
trap phone,
Oh,
too.
yeah. 301-326-5737. Peace.
I gotta pee.